Hey, this is my 1986 CUCV M1009 Chevy Blazer. Got this probably about, I don't know, 6 years ago from a guy in California. You can see I've done a lot of modifications to it. There's a snorkel. You see I've got the comm set right there. Radios in the front. Radios in the back. There's an air tank to air up the tires. I've got a full toolbox with a high lift jack mounted on the inside. Also the rhino lining. There's the comm unit and the tough box. It's lockable. You'll see I got 36-inch tires. Those are MTR Goodyears. And plenty of modifications. I've got the spare, the fire extinguisher, 5-gallon water tank. That's a 6-inch Pro Comp lift. And I also had the gears redone, lockers in the back, full-time lockers in the back. There's a snorkel that I added onto it. That's 4-inch exhaust piping, exhaust tubing that has been bent with a Caterpillar pre-cleaner on the top of it. This shows the lift. I've upgraded the suspension since then. It's got a Rancho 9000 adjustable shocks on it. There you see the rhino lining and what the inside looks like. I've taken out the seat. I've also put in a welding stick unit you can hook up to the batteries and weld with it. I've since added drawers into the back so you can put all kinds of gear, and it just stays nice and secure. And on top of that, I can sleep. There's the front bumper, which is removable, and you can take that winch and put it to the back of the truck, and it's operable that way. What you don't see on the top of the truck in this view is I've added a solar panel with an additional battery, which runs all the accessories. So when I'm out camping, I don't have to worry about draining the battery. It's got its own battery for everything like that. And I can also use that battery to jump the other two batteries for the diesel. It's a 6.2 liter diesel engine. There's no turbo on this one. It's like I said, in 1986. So I don't think they had turbos back then for these models. I know they came out with turbos later on, but you'll see a lot of water shots. I like going on the water with this truck. It's just a lot of fun. And I take this thing off-road everywhere. These tires are unbelievable. I do 75 miles an hour on the freeway without any issue. There's another good look at the bumper. And that's me crawling out of a hole. I got this right from a guy that used this truck for movies. It was never molested by the military. It has 80,000 original miles on it. It runs like a top. Not going to sell it, so don't even ask. I'm going to hold on to this for a while. You're looking at some of the back roads in Arizona. That shows how the suspension kind of tweaks a little bit. It can take a lot of abuse. I think these things are definitely hardened compared to a normal Blazer. There's an FAA tower up in North Phoenix. And there's the whips. All the radios work, and I added aircraft utility lights on it, front and back. There are the two batteries. You don't see the third one yet, but I've got there's the connection to the front air cleaner and into the workable snorkel. There you see the engine. It's all in perfect running order. Yeah, the Caterpillar pre-cleaner turbine. Basically what it does is it inhales all the dust, dirt, and air and spins it out before it even enters into the engine. That's what heavy equipment uses. And it works great for this purpose as well. I can go on dusty roads without any issue at all of dust getting into the engine. And there's it just turned 80,000 miles on it. There's the matching trailer I bought a couple of years ago. And it's at perfect level of the truck itself. This is just recently, so you'll see that over the years it hasn't, I haven't done anything other than just drive it. You see the solar panel on the top on this photo. This is Crown King up in Arizona. This is my rig with a couple of friends' Jeeps. There's a bad photo of the snow, but you get the idea. I rolled it when I was going up to Crown King. I shouldn't say rolled it, I just put it on its side and flipped it back up onto its tires and took off. And no one could believe it. It just rolled into a ditch. And it did no damage at all to the vehicle. Exterior as well. There's a better photo of it. It did no damage. I mean, literally, none. Like a little hole from, you can see that log down there from where it punctured into the side of the door, but that's it. That was on. That was just before it rolled, and you can see I was pretty happy about my day. And that's after. That's after too. That's the same day. That's a place called Cleator. On your way up to, you can see that's the dog. He seemed to enjoy himself that day. And yeah, I just take it around. I go camping. I go off-roading. It's just a great truck. I highly suggest anybody to get one. They're phenomenal. Great vehicles. I bought it for, I don't know, $5,000 and hardly put anything in. I winched this guy out of this mud hole with that particular shot. There's me crossing another river. I've had water as high as the top of the roof of the motor there without any issue at all. I haven't done anything to the engine as far as, waterproof it, other than just put that snorkel on it. And that's just a typical campsite right there. There it is.